Cash out, now I'm trading in futures. My present is gold. My history's a blueprint, a story I'm told. You thought I was pacing, I'm mapping the stars. While you measure miles, I'm defining new ways to get to my distraction. Every obstacle planted to see for my accession. My struggles are simply the echoes of my own self-doubt. They thought I'd be grounded, tied down to the floor. But gravity's just something I've learned to ignore. I'm everything they prayed for, they just don't recall. I'm the answer the prayers they didn't have strength to accept.
Motivation for me was a mirror in the mindset I keep. I'm too visionary while all of you sleep. I'm so unrivaled, my presence is bliss. I'm on a trajectory fueled by pure drive and relentless character. Forget the low whispers, my audio is clear. When your masterpieces start making it feel a reality, that's when you know these niggas in suits ain't stopping me. If you conceive it, then you can believe it. But I already got, I don't gotta achieve, just show up and complete.
See, the hate is irrelevant, a negligible clause. They just witness my flight and attempt to find flaws. They dissect my success like a frog in a class. But even the envy is only a past. My past is a fortress, my future is the key. Every low expectation, John just leveled up me. From a whisper of potential to a global decree. I'm the architect of the impossible, just watching you'll see. The matrix is mine to design. You're stuck in a sandbox, still scratching the dirt. I'm up in the atmosphere, knowing my worth. The leap of faith isn't a gamble, it's a certainty known. Cause the throne was constructed before I was grown.
Motivation for me was the mirror and the mindset I keep. I'm too visionary while all of you sleep. I'm so unrivaled, my presence is bliss. I'm on a trajectory fueled by pure drive and relentless character. Forget the low whispers, my audio is clear. When your masterpieces start making it feel a reality, that's when you know these niggas in suits ain't stopping me. If you conceive it, then you can believe it. But I already got, I don't gotta achieve, just show up and complete.
This energy is different, it's not made of luck. It's the promise I kept when the whole world was stuck. The view from the summit is clear and serene. I knew this was coming, I wrote the whole scene. Oh, I'm so high. Yeah, I wrote the whole scene, I designed the finale. You were watching the compass, I was charting the valley. You can't box a king with your rudimentary math. My trajectory broke through the exponential path. I'm not aiming for better, I'm aiming for first. Every drop of their poison just quench my thirst. On the exception, the rules, the result they can't place. The only competition that I got is my pace.
Motivation for me was a mirror and a mindset I keep. I'm too visionary while all of you sleep. I'm so unrivaled, my presence is bliss. I'm on a trajectory fueled by pure drive and relentless character. Forget the low whispers, my audio is clear. When your masterpieces start making it feel a reality, that's when you know these niggas in suits ain't stopping me. If you conceive it, then you can believe it. But I already got, I don't gotta achieve, just show up and complete.
Power to the president. I went from the prototype to the paradigm. Every deal I ever made was a lesson in time. They threw stones, I built columns, now you all gotta climb 'em. Hand me the microphone, tell 'em I own it, yeah. Believe it, believe it, believe it, believe it. Believe it. Power to the president. I went from the prototype to the paradigm. Every deal I
Come on in, come on in. What's goody? What's goody? What's happening? What's happening? I'm muted. I'm not muted no more. No, you got audio. You got audio. What's going on? Check, check, check. Check, 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 check. Yeah, I know I'm good. Y'all be patient. Be patient. What's going on, y'all? What's going on, man? Friday night. What's today's date, man? The 9th, 2006, man. What's popping? Let's just jump into it, man. Y'all know how we do. Almanaz in the building. What's good, baby? Happy New Year. Make sure y'all check out Almanaz with all your political news. She be getting it done. Y'all know she be getting it done. You know what I'm saying? Check her out. Batman, that beat, that song y'all just heard was done by Batman 40,011. Make sure y'all check him out if y'all need any AI special music, anything. Check him out. A-Team's in the building. How you doing, Pumpkin? What's good? Mike Love, what's good, my boy? What's popping? Just where you been at, boy? Where you been at, boy? How you doing, man? I pray everything's all good. Tap, what's good, my bro? Happy New Year to you. What's good? I reached out to you. You ain't pick up. It's cool, though. It's cool. I understand. Shit be happening. Ebon in the building. Make sure y'all check out my brother Ebo Sosa here on YouTube, too, man. The traveler, the driver. So solid, the prophet. What's good, man? What's happening? I ain't speak to you in a minute. I hope everything's well, man. Last time we talked, it was about a week ago, my boy. It was about a week ago. Now, I'm just letting y'all know this live would not stay up. I'm going to show y'all some stuff I wasn't supposed to show y'all. Don't clip it, right? I'm going to show y'all some stuff. And show y'all how this is crazy, man. This is crazy. Yeah, it went straight to voicemail, bro. Don't worry about it. Let me tell y'all, man. Y'all watch the news. Y'all here for it. Shout out to the people that's reporting it. Shout out to Messy Michonne Live. Well, great channel. If y'all ain't watched it, shout out to Almanizer. If y'all ain't watched her, she covers all this stuff, man. But let's talk about this, man. Y'all notice how this stuff only happens in certain states, right? I got you, bro. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all know how I go. Hit the Cash App. Give me to $100 this month. Y'all know how that go. Let me get paid out. You know what I'm saying? I'm at about $90-something. Y'all know how I go. Bills got to get paid. PayPal at ricky.williams@gmail.com. Cash App is RDubs. Y'all know all this stuff, man. Come on, man. Cash App. All that stuff. Y'all know that stuff. Look here, man. Y'all notice how this stuff only happens in certain states, right? I'm not going to even say just it don't happen in Republican states, but among the Democratic states, y'all notice how it only happens in certain states. This stuff is staged. I don't want to say stage, right? I don't want to say stage. Stage is a strong word. What I'm gonna say is that these events are played out to work a certain way. Y'all understand what I'm saying? These events are set up to work out a certain way. Okay. Now, y'all know the story. Woman gets shot by ICE, right? I'm doing this on the fly. Y'all. I'm doing this on the fly. Let's just go ahead and get to it. K-Rod, what's good, my boy? How you doing, man? What's popping? Make sure y'all subscribe. All my hoes demonetized. What's good, my boy? What's good with you, man? Happy Friday, everybody, man. Let's get to it, man.
Change our plates every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen, former. You want to come at us? You want to come at us? I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead. Out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Whoa!
All right. So y'all see that, right? Why they don't show this one? Why they don't show this one, y'all? Hold on. I got you. I got you. I got you. Hold on. I got you. I got you, bro. I'm waiting on my computer, y'all. I'm waiting on my computer. Hold on. Hold on. Yep, y'all can see it. Y'all can see it. Watch. Watch this. Watch this one. Let the body hit the floor. Let the body hit the floor. Let the body hit the floor.
Her vehicle literally
One
made
more time. One more time. One more time.
Cool.
Let the body hit the floor. Let the body hit the floor. Let the body hit the floor.
Her vehicle.
What that look like to y'all? Thomas Hill, what's good, my boy? All my hoes, Uncle, you got to holler at me for all the inside. Hey, man, I got you, bro. What that look like to y'all? Messing with Sean Live in the building. What's good, Pumpkin? Make sure y'all subscribe to Messing with Sean Live. Laura Cross, I see you. What that look like? You want me to play it? You want me to play it again? Well, Pac Main in the building. Make sure y'all subscribe to my boy. Subscribe to everybody, every creator. Y'all know how we go. Right? Thomas, what's good, man? What that look like to y'all?
Vehicle literally made contact with him and pushed him out of the way.
That looked like she tried to hit him. That looked like she hit him to me. Oh, you okay? You, hey, make sure y'all check out Wolfpack, man. He monetized, man. So, right? It looked like she hit that man to me. Looked like he got smooth ran the fuck over. Hey, that's the one I sent you earlier, Messi. That's the one I sent you earlier. Right? It looked like she ran him over to me. But let's address what nobody else addressed. How can people get in an uproar? How can people pull out their liberal dildos, right? How can people play this victim card when these people were paid to come and protest? How? So it's not that you really believe that this stuff is wrong, right? It's not that you really believe that the illegals and these people that's here getting put out the country because they don't have papers, right? It's not that you actually believe the fight that they're in, right? It's not that you actually believe that they should be here as citizens, but you're getting a paycheck to drive to another state to disturb what Homeland Security and ICE is doing, right? Go Real in the building with the 5 memberships. Appreciate you, big dog. Appreciate you, man. I need to get my assets together.
It's just my finances. You see how I am.
What?
You see how I am. Just my finances. You see how I am. I just don't have it to spend. It's just my finances. You see how I am. Jesus. You see how I am. Just my finances. You see how I am. We were in Bloomingdale's yesterday. I'm like, we have to go to H&M. 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 Jesus. We have to go to H&M. Just my finances. Finances. Just my finances. Finances. Just my finances. Finances. I'm used to seeing a certain amount in my account. Giving head is hard. Giving head is hard. Giving head is hard. Giving head is hard.
Giving head is hard. I don't. Hey, go ahead, girl. Right? But these people drive across country, right? I'm exaggerating, across states, tri-state areas. You know what I'm saying? Tri-state areas to disturb these people doing their job. Isn't it funny how these people messy? You know what's funny? You know what's hilarious? Can't nobody in the state figure out and put the words together, right? When it comes to damn, I hope I ain't deleted because I was mad when I seen that shit. Can't nobody put it together when it comes. What's the fucker's name? It's probably in my put it together when it comes to this $9 billion, right? It's we couldn't figure it out, and no one knew, and we got a task force and all this shit, right? I'll probably delete it. Hold on. They can't figure it out, right? There it is. But watch this. Watch this. But when it comes to this bullshit, sis, look, they can get it together in a matter of hours, a matter of days. Messy, they can put some shit together, right? All my hoes, really, look, in a matter of days, they can put together a message to put out to how we don't. These procedures are not unique to ICE. No member of the public is allowed to enter our school facilities without proper identification and approval. It's also important for you to know that Rochester Public Schools do not collect or maintain records regarding the immigration status of students or their parents. In addition, under Minnesota law, we do not share home addresses, phone numbers, or phone contact direct information. As a result, the district is not able to identify students or parents who could be interviewed based on immigration status. Y'all can get that message to protect y'all ass, right? To go along with this liberal bullshit. Y'all can get that shit out in the matter. Let me unsubscribe to this nigga, man. I can't. I work there. A full form letter out, right? In a matter of goddamn hours. But when it comes to the taxpayer money, y'all can't find shit. When it comes to fraud with these goddamn lavas and shit, y'all can't find nothing. Oh, we got to investigate then, right? We got to look around then, right? I've been telling y'all, Tim Walz is full of shit. Let me show y'all these motherfuckers, man. Let me show y'all these niggas, man. Hold on. Let me show y'all these people, man. ICE raid, Rochester South 63rd quick trip across highway from Fleet Farm. I was personally stopped by ICE agents walking in front of my car. And yes, I'm shaking. Shaking why? Are you here illegally? I would be so happy if they stopped me. I'd give them all a great big hug and say thank you. Op in the building, what's good? I got you, bro. Op in the building. Oh no, what shall we do? Get a life and let them do their job? Liberal right women will be the death of us all. That nigga calling me at the wrong time. He calling me at the wrong time. I'm gonna call you back. Y'all all in my business. Hold on. Right? You didn't ram them and you're still here? See how that works? What's crazy is, right, back in 2020 and 2020 when Obama had ice in this bitch, right? When Obama had ice in this bitch, they was snitching. They was hey, you couldn't see, hey, the Mexicans wasn't outside. The Mexicans was not going outside. You hear what I'm saying? Because you're gonna get snitched on. Because as long as Obama, man, look, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all like I told you before. Stay your dumb ass home. Right? Same to you illegals. If they ain't got no papers of where you at, they don't know where you live. You supposedly a law-abiding citizen. You know how you avoid all this? Stay your dumb ass in the house. What did y'all remember? Y'all remember when I don't know, K-Rod. I don't know, K-Rod. I'll check once I get off here. Y'all know how so you made me stop fucking on my thoughts. I need to get out the chat. Right? Y'all remember when I told y'all how states are like their own little countries? I need y'all to pay attention. This is about to be a civics lesson for y'all, right? Do y'all remember when I told y'all each state was supposed to be like their own little country? Right? You see how easy it is, right? It's all about agendas, it's all about policy, right? When it was COVID-19, the same way they got that power to go against ICE, right? The same way the state and the cities have that power to sit here and be like, oh, we don't want to rock with the federal government. That was the same power they had, right? To say, we don't want to rock with COVID. Right? When you see these people taking and upholding policies that are negative for the people, right? When they have a negative effect on the people. These fuckers, right? These fuckers, they shut down class in Minneapolis because old girl got shot. They sending out literature saying, oh, we don't. So if the feds in the states are independent of each other, what the fuck we paying federal taxes for? If the Fed and the states are independent, why do they need federal funding? If you can fight the feds whenever you want to, why didn't you fight them in COVID? You know why? Because that was your squad. That's it. That's all. And once we hey, guys. I know it doesn't seem like this, right? I know this is, if you don't believe in it, this might seem like a stretch, right? This right now, to me, the way I perceive things, this is me, guys. Y'all don't never have to do what I do. You don't never have to say what I say or think what I think, right? When we look at these things, right? To me, this is like a battle between good and evil. To me personally, in my heart of hearts, This is like a battle between good and evil. And let me explain why. You French fries, right? Would you believe the personal morality in your own life? This is you personally, as a person, independent of anybody else, your own thought, right? Would you believe a person who believes that a child can change their sex? Would you take their word as law? Is that a person whose decision you could trust? Yes or no in the chat. Hmm? Nope. Nope. I got two. I'm waiting on y'all. Y'all know I'm waiting on y'all. From a moral standpoint, if it's a person, Black Couch, what's good, my boy? If there was a person, make sure y'all subscribe to Black Couch too. If there was a person, right? I don't care what you choose, right? But if there was a person who told you that, hey, being gay is totally natural, it's no different than a heterosexual relationship sexually, would you take their word? Would you take their advice? Morally, would you take their advice? Rube, I got you. I appreciate you, dog. Where Rube got me in the cash. Yeah. $25 buckaroos in the cash app. Appreciate you, big doggy. Gonna go to pay bills. Okay. You morally as a person, shit happens, guys. Life happens, right? Some situation arises that we don't have, that a woman may have no control over. I understand that, right? But when it shows per stats, right? Since we love to use stats here on YouTube 18, right? When out of all abortions, right? The ones that are totally medically necessary due to either grape or some issue is somewhere between 1% and 3% of pregnancies, right? Morally, would you listen to a woman who believes that she has the right to kill a child just because she wants to? Morally, would you take advice from that woman? Anybody? Don't all answer at once. Huh? God damn it. Huh? Would you take their advice? Would that be somebody that you actually listen to, right? That you would actually map your life after? Huh? How about lesbians, right? They love playing bumper cars. How about feminists, right? Hey, a man got to do everything for him, but a man's not necessary, huh? A man should be my personal slave. I don't need him until I need him. Is that somebody you want to map your thoughts after? Women and men who believe a father's not necessary in the fathers aren't necessary in the home. Are those the people you want to map your life after? Yes or no? So with that being said, guys, is that the majority of the Republican Party or the Democratic Party that's now supporting illegal staying? I mean, they supported it from the beginning. BZ, what's popping, my guy? How you doing, big dog? Happy Friday, man. You show me who you hang around, I'll show you who you are. Y'all understand what I'm saying? These people mindsets and things ain't got nothing to do with my. I keep trying to tell y'all, evil people get paid all the time. People that's stupid get paid all the time. This is not about money. This is now about what do you support morally. I told y'all that before. I told y'all that last year in the election. This is about what do you believe in. They want votes. They take care of the people who support their debauchery. I told y'all in Chicago, the illegals was getting paid. Nobody believed me. Went down to Chicago, the illegals was getting paid. Nobody believed me. These Somalians up here robbing the state blind. I'm going to say this again. I live here. And I ain't saying they can't live here. Do your thing, but take your ass and stand in line like the rest of the motherfuckers is all I'm saying. Take your ass and stand in line, learn the Star Spangled Banner and the Constitution the same way we had to do when we was growing up youngsters in them goddamn grammar schools. Y'all do not understand how these illegals getting paid under the table cheats not just the economy, but you out of a fair wage. And if you knew anything about life, you know it ain't gonna be easy to move past some shit that's been going on for generations. It's gonna be some type of heartache. It's gonna be some type of pain that come with it. But I'm telling y'all, the way the United States was moving, it can no longer, a welfare state can no longer be supported. A welfare state is no longer viable. None of these countries can pay their bills. None of them. The United States, as reported in 2025, had a $30.62 trillion deficit. China got a 19.4, Germany 5.1, Japan 4.28 trillion. We're stuck at a 2% GDP growth. That means that right now, as of 2025, not today, but as of 2025, guys, my apologies. Each one of you, even though we wasn't supposed to, shit. owe about $90,000 when you get your ass up and go to work every morning. While constantly these people are taking money from the state, money that comes out of your pocket, out of your check. You don't even see it. You get robbed without a gun. You get robbed without a gun. But these motherfuckers driving around in Rolls Royces and Porsches and buying houses in Hawaii and shit. The reason most of y'all can't get a good paying job is because they got these lowbrow motherfuckers getting paid under the table, which means they don't get taxed, which means they don't have to pay no Social Security, which means they don't have to pay no medical insurance, which means they keep more of their profit. Y'all always talking about, these liberals always talk, and Democrats talking about tax the rich, tax the rich. Yeah, give a person a citizen, a person with a Social Security card, because this is the system they sold us all on. This is the system they bought us up and trained to live in. So motherfucker, support it. They take pre-tax money to pay for the residents to go on state-funded FMLA. They just did that shit up in Minnesota, taxing businesses for FMLA with no oversight. Another trick of Tampon Timmy so he can lace his pockets. Y'all think $9 billion get missing and don't nobody know about it? Let me ask y'all that again. If it was you and you was rich, huh? Huh? I pay my bills and I know how much money I get, and I still be checking, hey, where that $5 go? Where that $10 go? That math ain't adding up. I just did that shit the other day. I'm like, that shit don't add up. What happened? Oh, okay. Yes, Mike Love. Of course. Of course. And if we want to talk about money and the way shit really works, Mike Love, debt is okay if everybody's putting in. Debt is okay if everybody's paying their fair share. It's all debt. It's all debt. But they're not. And this is what I'm saying, Tap. Any person that's been working, I've been working all my, y'all know me. I've been working since I was 14 years old. Since I was 14, my first job, I bagged groceries at the grocery store. When you go into Jeffrey Manor, was a little strip mall. They had a grocery store, Walgreens, a Baskin Robbins, some independent shops, a record shop, little restaurant, stuff like that, right? The longest I went without a job is at the most a month. And that was when I was transitioning from the military to civilian. So what people don't understand on these promises that were made to us, right? Generation X, the millennials, it doesn't matter, right? The promise was that we pay into this pot, and when we get older, right, when we no longer able to work, when we're no longer to be a contribution to society, because we set this money here, we can get this money there. Otherwise, let me manage my own money and leave me the fuck alone, right? That $500-$600 every paycheck would do me better to put towards my mortgage, would do me better to invest in the S&P 500, right? To invest with Fidelity or some other company, right? Because I'm not going to even get what I pay in once I sit my ass down. That's what y'all don't understand, right? See, but that's the Hey, Nadia, how you been? Where you been at? I'm just happy you well. It's good to see you. Happy New Year, Pumpkin. America has turned from the land of the free, it's turned into the home of broken promises. The land of broken promises, what the fuck this is turning into. And we got people that don't come from here, people that curse your name, that curse you, curse y'all, and play y'all like y'all ain't y'all. I'm not black. I'm not black. I'm Somalian. I'm not black. I'm Somalian. And y'all will fight and get up out y'all seats for them. You got people who get your money under the table, right, and send that money back to their country so their people can thrive without paying taxes on it, right? Without putting into the same pot that you putting into. And y'all just okay with it. The same people who use the excuse when doing something bad to somebody, right? Or this is how crazy this is, right? Y'all mad at ICE, right? But when y'all work for the gas company or y'all tow cars, right? Or if you a mega mogul and you putting your foot on the back of somebody's neck for you to make it, right? What's the first thing they tell y'all? Mr. She said in the building. Make sure y'all check out the SEDS, promote conscious parenting. Also, your kitchen is your medicine cabinet. Also, Cerebro Saturdays. Make sure y'all check them out here on YouTube. That's all he doing, bro. That's all he doing. Right? January 6th insurrection, when the white nationalists, right, went up to the Capitol and protested. When those people got killed for protesting, right, was it within their right to protest or not? But when they get shot, when they get murdered, it's good for them. You shouldn't have been there, right? Right? When Charlie Kirk got shot a couple of months ago, right? And we was in here telling y'all, hey man, that shit ain't cool. That man expressing his thoughts. He ain't hurting nobody. But y'all was like, but they was like, what? What was the colors like, right? What was the colors like? Oh man, motherfuckers need to wash their mouth. You never know what's gonna happen, right? Motherfuckers need to wash their mouth. Shit, what you say might get you killed, right? Y'all was cheering and clapping and dancing. Good, good. Long as you okay, Pumpkin. Long as you okay, be safe. Be safe. Huh? I guess the people don't know what's good for them no more, huh? Right? If it ain't no daddy government feeding you handouts, then the people just don't know what's good for them, do they? The man, Obama. God damn it. The man Obama and Joe Biden said was a threat to national security. Nick Maduro, which most of y'all never heard of past last week. Y'all didn't know who the fuck Nick Maduro was. Y'all probably thought he was a member of the Backstreet Boys. said that this man is a threat to national security. His people said he cheated. Their government said he cheated. Trump go get him out of there. Now y'all think y'all know what's best for the Venezuelan people. And these are the people who are trying to tell us that we're wrong. Are these the people in your family? Is this your mother? Is this your aunt? Is this your father? Is this your cousin, your uncle, your brothers and your sisters? How many people can you talk about this with without disturbing the house, without it being an argument or a fight? How many people in your circle can you discuss this with without them spazzing out? These people are insane. These people are insane, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for something. Y'all bear with me. Thank y'all so much for rocking out with me tonight. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I appreciate that. I really do. That's not what. That's what. There we go. Where's my? I know I saved it. Hold on, y'all. Watch laters, maybe. Let's move on. I wanted to show y'all something. This popped up today. And y'all know I love telling y'all, take heed to the message. What's good, pumpkin? Take heed to the message in the building. That means with Ugbang Angwa. That just means queen, baby. Make sure y'all subscribe to the superstar in the building, doing big numbers, big things over there. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all buy from her store. Make sure y'all buy some of her merch. I need to get me a cup or something this year, sis. I got you. Right? Make sure y'all subscribe to my sis. Now, this popped up. Hey, this popped up on me today. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and share it with y'all. And I'm gonna be building on this all year. Y'all just hang on. Hold on. I want y'all to listen to this, right? Shout out to my sis Crimson Cure in the building. Shout out to my sis Crimson Cure. Y'all know, y'all. Hey, shout out to Ms. Hey, shout out to Kendra, man. God damn it. Hey, man. Say, man. Hey, just listen to this, and I'm gonna get into it.
Hey, all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly values, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonite. Welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your hostess, femininity coach, and author, Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So this is a very interesting video that I've seen where this woman explains how, as a teenager, she's in the church and then slides off into a whole world of sex and drugs and prostitution and adult filmmaking and all of this foolishness. It's just take a listen to it.
Singing for Jesus, my choir member introduced me to prostitution. And the funny thing is the baby daddy, the 27-year-old that I met at 13 couldn't do it. He tried, but he couldn't do it. But
adult filmmaking and all of this foolishness. It's just take a listen to it.
Singing for Jesus, my choir member introduced me to prostitution. And the funny thing is the baby daddy, the 27-year-old that I met at 13 couldn't do it. He tried, but he couldn't do it. But it was when I met that girl in church, she had that type of influence on me. And so I ended up running away from my grandparents' house and moving in with my choir member, who not only opened up the door for prostitution, but she introduced me to drugs. I ended up getting addicted to cocaine and ecstasy. And so
He said, wait a damn minute.
Drugs and prostitution and adult filmmaking and all of this foolishness. It's just take a listen to it.
Singing for Jesus, my choir member introduced me to prostitution. And the funny thing is the baby daddy, the 27-year-old that I met at 13 couldn't do it. He tried, but he couldn't do it. But it was when I met that girl in church, she had that type of influence on me. And so I ended up running away from my grandparents' house and moving in with my choir member, who not only opened up the door for prostitution, but she introduced me to drugs. I ended up getting addicted to cocaine and ecstasy. And so from 15, 16, 17, I started stripping. I started prostituting. I was selling dope at this point, and I was addicted to it. And if that wasn't bad enough, while I was in a nightclub, some porn stars came in. And I knew who they were. They were famous, very well known in the Black community. And I thought I was just going to say hi, but that conversation ended up changing my life. And one of the young ladies said, have you ever thought about doing porn? And I said, absolutely not. You know, I've seen it a couple of times. You know, I watched it. You know, the Saints be watching porn. But I've seen
That's what they say, allegedly.
The Saints be watching.
Hey, wait a damn minute.
The Saints be watching porn. So I seen it. But I didn't want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Praise the Lord.
I definitely saw it and knew who they were. Never imagined, even though I was already in that lifestyle, I never imagined taking it that far. But she said something that just kind of changed my world. She said, if you think you're making money now, you haven't seen anything yet. I made $30,000 in 1 month.
Did y'all get that? Dario, what's good, my boy? See you in the building. Did y'all get that? If y'all got that, give me a one in the chat so we can explore. Me, a 27-year-old at 13 is psycho. Hey, is it Black Couch? That 27-year-old tingling couldn't do it, so she was groomed by Giselle. Is Red Lipstick Vibes in here? Red, you still in here? Red, you still in here? If y'all willing to bear with me, I could try to find this video that we did on Red Lipstick Vibes. My boy, what's good? What's good? Sean, you know what I'm saying? Happy Friday, my boy. Always good to see you. Make sure y'all subscribe to A Tribe Called Harris. If you didn't, you get something wrong with y'all. That's all I'm gonna keep saying. Something wrong with y'all. Sean is here. Thank you, Sean. Sean, click the link for me real quick, bro. Anybody can click the link, but I need Sean to click the link for me. Sean. Y'all click the link if y'all want to come up and talk about it, right? We can talk about whatever y'all want to. Click that link for me, Sean. I won't let me pin my shit. That's crazy. I won't even let me pin my own shit. That's crazy. Got to do it on YouTube. That's why. Watch this. Hope my brother able to come up for a second. I should have found it earlier. Like I told you, I'm doing this on the fly, though, y'all. I did not prepare this show. Did not prepare this show. There it is. It's pinned. It's pinned. Bro, what men's out was the kid was groomed by a woman. No. Hey, you remember what we talked about? Tap? Stacey, you remember what we talked about? Let me just do it this way. Let me do it this way. And we was talking about the Old and New Testament. A woman, take heed. Take heed. A woman was able to convince her, whereas a man could not. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? A woman could convince her to become a porn star, a whore, a prostitute, when her man, who was older than her, more savvy than her, more experienced than her. Remember, she said 27 and 13. Y'all want me to play it again for you? You want me to play it again for you? What that sound like to y'all? Take heed. What does that sound like to you? 18. Dario. Black Couch. There he is. Hi, y'all. 21. What's good, my boy?
Brody, what's popping, man?
Ain't nothing, man. Glad to have you up. Happy Friday, my dog.
Ready, you all ready?
Okay, Rod in the building. What's good, boy?
Hey, how's it going, Ricky?
I'm good, man.
Happy New Year's.
You too, man. It's good to hear from you. I'm glad you're doing all right, man.
Yeah.
So, Sean.
Salute to the chat. What up, bro?
I just wanted to run something by you guys. Do you remember the time we were on Blueprints to a Man Thoughts? That's every Tuesday night at 7:05 p.m. Central Standard Time. Wednesday, my apology. Yep. Every Wednesday.
Yeah.
Right? Central Standard Time here on YouTube. That's over at Realistic Vibes. There was a live where I said that Satan is a woman. Did I not go on a soliloquy about how a woman can convince a man quicker than that a woman can convince another woman way faster than a man can convince her?
That's a fact.
I mean, what's the saying that goes around that single women keep women single, right?
Single. That's a fact.
Why do you think that is?
Because of the power of influence, and they have it because they started it. Do you think it's a fair assessment? And this is to everybody on the panel. Is it a fair question or a fair assumption? Because you know what happened when we assume, Sean. I'll make an ass out of you and me, right? But let's assume. Would you guys say that most women take their girlfriend's advice before anyone else's?
Most, not all. Most.
Indeed. And I'm sorry. You go ahead, Croc.
Oh, I apologize. Yeah, I would say yeah because of the issue is like certain females that are very stuck up, they will take that like advice first before speaking to like a man second. So therefore, if that level of a bias is to be there for the opportunity to be heard first, then from that particular nature, that would be taken into that particular like accreditation for the women that do that to take that level of advice to move forward into that particular type of logical thinking.
Mm, okay. What do you think, Mr. He said? Go ahead and knock that out, bro.
I would even go as far enough to say they solicited. A woman could receive a text from a man and then turn to her friend and say, "Girl, what he trying to say? What this mean to you? What do you think he was trying to say? What you think?" Like they don't even have the astuteness to go ahead and make an inference on their own. They usually get people to kind of like guide them and help them through. So it's my answer. I'm sticking to it.
Gotcha. 18, what do you think? Good evening, by the way.
Good evening, everyone.
Love voice.
Hey, sis.
Hey, brother. How are you?
I'm great.
Hello, Mr. Crow. Yes, women do. Like Mr. He said they solicit advice from other women, especially shout out to Crimson Cure, the Hyena Kingdom. They're going to consult with their girlfriends before they consult with a man to see what to. I think that you should consult with a man to see how to treat a man.
How about just in general behaviors?
Yes, you should consult with the man first. Your dad is gonna be more stern with you than your mother. In some cases, in most cases.
So
for a reason. Mm-hmm.
So if we're talking generalities, right? Is it fair to say that most men, not all, right, but most men's information when they give it to you is upright?
Yes, it is.
So
it is because men think with logic and women think from emotion.
Okay.
From emotions.
So again, in the biblical sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did not Eve and Adam have everything besides children?
Yes. They didn't want for nothing.
Right. So how was it that as Eve already had the instruction, not just of the Lord Most High, but also her husband, right? Why was it so easy for Satan to convince him?
Because women are impressionable.
Especially if it was already two male figures telling her what was right and wrong, what was upright.
Because she was impressionable. She just disrespected her husband and God.
Which was both men.
Men.
So
yes.
Just looking at it, right? Just looking at it from that point, it was probably something more susceptible that she would be more susceptible to. And it obviously wasn't those archetypes. So it had to come to her as something that she would be, deemed favorable. She would feel some sort of camaraderie or
more relatable, right?
Thank you. Relinquish her guard to kind of, take what they say. And I think that's more, some same gender sisterhood type thing versus, something different, in my opinion.
It's like the blind leading the blind, really.
Because the serpent was the most cunning of the field. Do they say women are cunning?
Women are very
are
cunning.
women tactical?
Mm-hmm. Seductive. And seducing don't, like most people, when you say seductive, they think it means bedroom. Seducing don't mean bedroom all the time.
Seduction means manipulation, right?
Manipulation.
Don't they say women are manipulative?
Very.
So what make people think that Satan is a man?
The way we were programmed to think that men are bad And women are sugar and spice and everything nice, and they're not. Most women are very sinister, manipulative, and wicked.
Super chat stopped the live. We got Death the Reaper, $10 ballski. Thank you, bro. Can't nobody tell a woman, can't nobody convince a woman of anything faster than another woman. None, right? When you, even when you look at it in culture, right? What they be like, my girl got a girlfriend, right? My girlfriend can go convince another girl to come be with me quicker than I can, right?
Yes. That's the absolute truth.
Right? So maybe, just maybe, right? The protection that we project to women is actually the projections and protections that men should have from women. Pimps use my bottom bitch, right?
Exactly, couch.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that's Death Reaper. You're right.
And she usually down to, you know what I mean? She'll throw hands, she'll pop something, you know what I mean? She'll go all the way for homie. And that's, you know, kind of what we look for when we look for our wives. I would say significant other or something, another word, but I don't even want to use another word tonight. That's kind of what we look for. We look for those lawyers, fuck a legal aid, somebody that got my best interests at heart. And I kind of like where this is going. Salute to you, 18. What up, Tap?
Yes.
What's going on, bro?
All my whole demonetized women are spiteful, and they hold on to things for years. Like it could be 20, like now, we in the 2000s, and they still talking about stuff that happened in 1974, and they make their daughters bitter also by the stuff that they put in their head and brainwash them with.
What you got on the tap?
I missed like the last 30-ish seconds, 40-ish seconds, but on the video, bro, and kind of on what you've been discussing, bro. Man, a woman like, and I look at everything in total, right?
Mm-hmm.
Could Epstein have done what he did without Giselle?
No.
And I look at this the exact same way. She had to do more experience, more life, knew how to finagle whatever he was trying to get out of. We're talking about a 13-year-old girl.
I mean, that's the story they give us, right, bro? They're not, right? Because again, you know, me and you had to talk about how in high school, right, we had girls that was our age going out with grown men, right? And the story is that, oh, the girls didn't know no better, right? That the men were more mature and were able to hustle them when these girls were willing participants, right?
Can't be the predator and the prey at the same time.
Right? You can't be the food and eat it too. You see what I'm saying?
Can't.
Bro, so when I was listening to it, first I was like, I kind of pictured my daughter, right? And I'm like, I'd kill a mother, like trying not to cuss on your show, but I'd kill a dude.
You grown. Yeah.
But then, you know, just stepping back, pulling myself out, that shit wouldn't happen. Why? Because I'm there. I know what that sounds like to the ladies on the panel, but things are a little different more times than not when a man's around.
The lady on the panel understands that. Okay, you can't offend me, sir.
I'm not. I'm used to being on some other panels where people get offended when you speak in generalization. So
yeah, what I'm trying to get at y'all, right, is that I'm trying to tell y'all, I don't tell y'all nothing unless I analyze it to the bottom. Like everybody tries to say shit's too simple when simple is really the answer to most things. Right? Like I keep trying to tell y'all, gray is where the bullshit play at. Right? These people with these maybes and depends, right? that don't apply to, I'm not saying it doesn't apply to life, because it does sometimes, right? But every single faction in life, it does not apply. If you sit down and you get out of, because the truth is we have no true papayas or video recording of the history that we're being told, right? The only thing we really have is our relative experience to compare to. Okay. So take this walk with me, right? If you listen to what I'm saying, right? This woman, Eve was made for me, right? Listen, I need y'all to listen, right? She, like they say, right? She was young. She was young, right? Because she came from my rib, right? So she didn't know nothing. She ain't know nothing of the world but me and whatever me and God told her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes or no? Right. I need y'all to participate.
Yes, absolutely.
Right.
I'm with you. I agree so far.
Right. Okay. Right. Now, me as a man, I'm talking to my homie Sean, right? Yo, God, what's popping, man? Yo, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you getting this lady for me. You know what I'm saying? You gave us everything we need, right? Sean tell me, hey, man, this is I made her for you, man. I seen what was popping with you, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can have whatever y'all want. Y'all can have whatever y'all want. I only got one rule, man. I want y'all to listen up, right? I only got one rule. Hey, that thing right there, y'all don't mess with. As a man, right? How many rules you got for your woman? Or better
2
yet,
to 3 tops.
Better yet,
I don't really have any.
Exactly. Hold
2
on.
to 3 tops.
Better yet, let's put it in a frame of YouTube. Most dudes say, right? Hey, my girl, she all right. Just don't disrespect me, right?
Respect. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
One rule, right?
One rule.
One rule, right? Don't be out there making me look stupid and fucking some, you know what I'm saying? Don't disrespect me, right? This is me speaking from my experience and what I went through in my life, right? The only reason a girl will fuck with a dude in most cases, right, if she sees something better with him than you. That's it. That's it. Don't let the smooth take when they be talking about that emotional shit and that's bullshit. That's the cover up, right? She sees something in him that she don't see in you. Period. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So if the Satan presented himself as a man, listen to the story. Listen to the story. Did Satan offered her nothing out of himself, right? Because I'm gonna use that they say he was a man, right? He offered nothing out of himself. He said that if you eat the fruit, you will be like them. He didn't say like us. He said like them. Right? Or am I off? Am I off?
You're right.
Nah, you so far so good. You cooking?
Yeah.
Right?
It's lining up.
What's the difference between me and her? I'm a man and she's a woman. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I'd say there's a bit more.
What's that?
You as a man, you were there first, so your knowledge is vastly superior to hers in that moment.
Mm-hmm. So with that question, with that statement, right? She doesn't know anything of Satan. She know I'm in the garden. She know I'm with the Most High God, right? She know the world is ours besides this thing. The only thing that could sell her on something, that Satan, per the Bible, didn't offer her anything of himself. The only person that could convince her would be another her. How can another man convince her that something was greater when all she know is Adam in the garden? in God.
I get it.
How? This is a woman. For your woman to leave you, that man got to convince what he can bring will be better than what you have.
He has to get in her ear first.
The Satan sold her on what God is and what God would give, what God would have to give up. What does that sound like if not a woman? Why you with Rick and you ain't messing with Darren? Darren, that nigga got the Benz, he got the big house, he got the car. You with this dude, that's all you know.
Women do love to sabotage other women.
That's all you know is Rick. But Darren, he got so much more. She didn't sell her. Satan didn't sell her on him. She sold him that she was gonna be better than God. No man can do that. When have you heard a woman when all she know is her man and she love that man? She loves him. He provides everything. And some other man came over, was like, baby, what's up? She look at the floor and keep walking, don't she? Or better yet, Mr. He said, what she say? She say, wait, she say, no, sir, no, thank you. Right now, if she keep talking, she be like, wait 1 minute, let me go get my husband.
Okay, so if memory serves, the Bible specifically states that Lucifer was a dude or male.
Does it?
It does not.
I'm pretty sure it does, actually.
Lucifer was an angel at first. So let's see.
The most beautiful.
Yeah, he was
the best singer.
Yeah. They want to put everything on a male, but just going through life, you see women are sinister as hell.
Black Couch, who do that sound like?
Satan planted the first seed of doubt, so that would be so that she would double guess God.
It's natural for a woman to see better. She has to see better before she goes against her man. Satan didn't show her shit. But let her girlfriend ain't got to convince her of a goddamn thing. A girl ain't got to show her a goddamn thing, but she gonna convince her. That's what I meant to say.
Oh, wow.
What make y'all think Satan is a man? Black Couch, I'm asking.
It doesn't say. I Googled it. It says Satan was a human being. Oh, it says
well, he was okay. So Lucifer's
they want to say the gender of demons is male.
Well,
that can't be right, because then there wouldn't be a such thing as a succubus.
Right.
So
I'm telling y'all, I thought about this.
So the Hebrew text actually says son, S-O-N, of the dawn, which suggests masculine. However, the word also shows us that Lucifer was quite capable of transfiguration.
Oh,
so to this theory, because you and I have gone back and forth on this, Ricky.
Yeah.
And there's originally, I thought there's no way, but we've seen time and time again throughout the word that Lucifer, in fact, does transfigure.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that, because that is not a structure. Right? Let me explain. Let me explain. Right? Remember what we talked about, right? Nature is structured, right? That's where I me personally, I pick good and evil, right? Good is nature, right? Even if you don't like it, even if to you it seems evil is still good. It's like a lion rushing a gazelle, right? That gazelle gotta die, but it's within nature, right? So it is good, right? It's fucked up for the gazelle, but it's nature, right? It didn't say that the angels transmogrified to go sleep with the daughters of men. They said they took on bodies and went and slept with the daughters of men, right? Nature is male and female. So there's some male angels and there's female angels. God made it already, right? He made things in his image. So if God understands the masculine, he can't help but understand the feminine. He made buds, right? And he made pollen. He made seeds. They have to be what?
Water.
Fertilized.
Fertilized.
I see.
Right? One can't exist without the other when it comes to order in nature, right? And like I said, we don't know for sure. So the only thing we can look at are the behaviors that would be attached to these actions. Right? So again, you tell me what this conversation sounds like. You don't never want to listen to what I got to tell you, right? I'm the big dog. I'm the head honcho. I love you. Listen, I made you. I made this. I made us, right? You go against me and you got this house warring. You got this house warring. We got brother and sister fighting. You the one starting the shit. I love you. I don't want to kill you. I'll just kick you to get the fuck up out of here. What that sound like?
A stepmom.
What that sound like, people? Don't y'all get quiet now. I know it's scary. You gotta be able to think outside of the box.
So
a woman that's ripping my family apart, and you know what I mean?
Right,
Like
like-
manipulating things, getting in between things, causing trouble where it doesn't need to be, or blasphemous behavior. So
playing people one against another.
Right? It sounds exactly like it sounds. It sounds like a wife who does not want to listen to her husband, that's keeping the home awry. And he loves her. He doesn't wish that woman any ill will, but you can't be around me, right? The kids that want to go with you, they can go, but the rest of my kids stay with me, right? Right?
Right.
I'm picking up your logic, Ricky. It's because I like to always go to the word and the try to get to the original word. And when the name itself means the son of the dawn, DAWN, that is masculine. So it's but your logic is sound as shit. Because that's
I'm asking. I can't put my reliance in a book that's been interpreted. I can't even say the same way through time, right? That's like playing telephone. I can only go by the actions that have occurred.
And we got telephone wrong since kindergarten. So I mean that's where I'm at with it. Whenever a man put their hands on anything, it's just diluted and messed up after that. So I don't think this is any different. And if I had a time machine, King James and Willie Lynch would be on my be on my list. I don't give a damn about Napoleon and you know what I mean, baby Jesus. Some people may ask a bigger question, but for me, it's that simple. Like once we put our hands on things, the shit gets tampered with, and that's man. So this is a even more legitimate point, because women they're humans too. That's the flag we wave on our side. Women are humans too, and when we overlook the things that they are capable of and the things that they actually do to try to write it off and give them excuses and passes for why they do what they do, but this is a great example of that. Like, just get out your feelings for a second, listen to it, and make your summation. But it
and,
sounds, sounds logical to me.
And I'm gonna make it even worse for you, right? The argument you have is the same argument that men and women have nowadays, right? Again, blame is trying to be placed on a man when it's really a woman's fault. Isn't this how this conversation always goes, 18? Right?
Yes, sir.
We sit up here and we have something and that woman to be cold, wrong, and then what happened, right? Some dude to come up here and deflect and say, hey, it's really the man that woo, 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 right?
Yes, sir.
Sounds classic to me.
For me, I don't like to mislead in the word, so I that's why I lean on it. Is what does it like? We both know what my opinion is on the male versus female, but for me, when I listen to this particular argument, because it's sound and it's logical to us as a human, but more or less what I could see, because Eve was human, what I could see is more of a transfiguration by Lucifer to appear to be feminine, to appear to be.
That would be even worse, wouldn't it?
That's what I was about to say. That didn't make it any better.
No, and again, I'm not validating an argument for Eve. I would never. She had literally had one rule, and they had the same damn rule. And and it was an outside source that came in and said, "Hey, just like Brother Ricky just said, hey, fuck that nigga. Why don't you go to the top guy? If you try this, I know they said don't, but if you do, you ain't even got to worry about that dude no more."
Asking the question, right? Again, because we 100% as people, we're flawed, we're imperfect, right? Just like I said, the Bible has been sent through I don't know how many different hands and how many different interpretations, right? What do the actions portray?
Those of a woman,
or is it that of a man? What do the situations sound like? What does it portray? If you put it into regular,
it's very feminine.
Correct.
It's extremely feminine, actually.
I'm asking, right? It's a saying that goes around, right? That goes around is that the greatest trick in the world is the devil convincing the world that he didn't exist, right? Wouldn't the easiest way to disappear is to say the devil is a he and not a she?
Put on a wig, be looking like Medea. We out here got an APB out on a man.
Right. I'm talking about the simplest way. No magic, no hokey pokey, right? If you think you're looking for a man, but it's really a woman.
Well, you're in Atlanta.
That's everywhere.
No, I'm not joking. I'm not talking about no. Listen, I'm not talking about no transformers and no gay people, no cross.
I mean, but it applies because of the disguise, Rick. The disguise.
No,
listen,
you know what I mean? I got you. Okay, but listen to what I'm saying, right? Listen to what I'm saying. Let's say there was a murder, right? Let's say it was a murder, right? Somebody sees somebody, it's dark. Somebody sees somebody running out the house, right? They call the police. Hey, I just seen somebody running out their house. How tall are they? They look about 5'7", male or female. It's a man. But it's really a woman who killed the dude. You're not even looking for the lady, right?
No.
It's like that lady doesn't even exist, right?
None, not at all.
That perpetrator doesn't exist. It's a male that's 5'7".
That's a fact. That's what we're looking for.
Right? You're not even looking for me. You're not even checking for me. Y'all seen The Green Mile?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
With Tom Hanks. Classic movie, great movie if you've never seen it, right? And remember the lead character, young boy came in and he did a bunch of stints and he was like, hey, I was staying with this crazy dude and he told me how he killed this fancy golf pro. called Coach and his lady, right? They would look directly at the main character and they prosecuted him. They didn't even look for the dude. So wouldn't the simplest way to disappear, to convince somebody you don't exist, is either you don't know, or if you're looking for a man and it's really a woman, and vice versa.
Damn, that's
a fact. It's the oldest trick in the book. Dang. My bad. I shouldn't have said that.
No, you could. Right? Look at damn near every major tragedy that befell a man in the Bible. Didn't they kind of go the same way it went with Eve?
God damn.
Samson.
God damn, Samson.
Lot.
Shit.
King
It
David.
all came down to your woman not listening, right?
Nobody want to listen.
Damn. No, wait, hold on.
Uh-oh.
We have rules too.
Talk about it.
So one of the rules is run your own ship. Don't let somebody else come in and run your ship. In just about each one of those instances, the man failed on his part too.
Understood. That's not an argument.
So
wait. You see how you just did that though?
Yes. You see how he just still turns it around on men?
I did no. See, there's a difference.
No, yes.
There's a distinct difference. There's a distinct difference between saying, "Hey, you're also culpable in the events that led to X, Y, and Z."
Listen to what I'm saying. That's not that wasn't an argument. That's what I be saying all the time, right? And you making a great point. Your point is not wrong. I'm not arguing your point. I'm arguing its position, right? This is what I'm saying, right? Within our nature, right? That's how we react when it comes to women. This how I know it. This is the kicker that I know that Satan was a woman, right? Because we have that natural instinct to protect women even when they're wrong. Like I told y'all before, right? Even y'all think back as close at Sean's my man, right? Sean's my man, right? You my man. You think that I couldn't get another bitch? Listen to what I'm saying. You think if my wife left, I couldn't get another one? Yeah, but I love her. Listen to what I'm saying. Adam didn't give up on. He loved her so much so he went against his God. I went against my homie. I went against my man that he got me all the time. I went against my man for my girl. Ain't that what men do all the time?
Yeah, we sacrifice.
Fuck you, man. That's my girl, man. Fuck you talking about. Yeah, we've been homies forever, right? I know you, my man. Hey.
So let me ask you something.
Out. That was his wife. That's what y'all don't get.
Yeah,
that's what y'all don't get. That was his wife.
He loved her.
But so there's two things that the way I see it, because I see it on both sides. Me, I'm not defending the woman. I'm not defending her actions. When anyone breaks a rule, they broke the fucking rule. They are accountable and responsible for that rule break. Mm-hmm. However, what I won't do is allow somebody else to say that I followed her, so she dictated how I moved. Like I allowed her movement to move me. And that is never, ever going to be the case. No woman should be able to actually move you as a man to do what you know is wrong. Let her hang her ass out to dry. And that's not me protecting a woman. That's me saying, hey, as a man, hey, bitch, you did this. I didn't do this. You did that.
That's you protecting yourself, and I understand it. That's not what I'm saying, right? Mm-hmm. What I'm saying is again, we keep trying to get away from it, that the fall of most men is what?
Females.
A woman. I'm not arguing your point, bro. Right? What I'm saying is that who can convince a woman to do something faster, a man or another woman?
You know what's interesting, Ricky, with that thought? A woman can convince a man, and it takes a woman to convince a woman. Ain't that some shit?
So again, in the most basic of basics, right? Why do y'all think that Satan is a woman when Eve already had two men telling her what to do and she went against them? She has to have someone there in front of her that can relate to her.
Well,
it affects all facets of society: fashion, choices of men, cars, houses, shoes, socks, underwear, hairstyles, nails,
makeup.
But this one time, a man was able to convince a woman to do something. You can't even convince her to give you some pussy. She knows she's gonna give you some pussy already, right?
That's what they say.
I'm not making this stuff up. This is what y'all tell me, not you, but y'all. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you want me to play the video again? Hold on, let me play the video again. Hold on, play the video again. Let me play the video again. Where is it at? History. Play the video again.
Shout out to the chat. What up, y'all?
Good. What's goody chat?
Damn.
Femininity coaching off the Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So this is a very interesting video that I seen where this woman explains how as a teenager she's in the church and then slides off into a whole world of sex and drugs and prostitution and adult filmmaking and all of this foolishness. It's just take a listen to it.
Singing for Jesus, my choir member introduced me to prostitution. And the funny thing is the baby daddy, the 27-year-old that I met at 13 couldn't do it. He tried. And the funny thing is the baby daddy, the 27-year-old that I met at 13 couldn't do it. He tried, but he couldn't. My choir member introduced me to prostitution. And the funny thing is the baby daddy, the 27-year-old that I met at 13 couldn't do it. He tried, but he couldn't do it. But it was when I met that girl in church, she had that type of influence on me. And so I end up.
What did she say?
That type of influence is crazy work.
Let's keep going.
It is.
Running away from my grandparents' house and moving in with my choir member, who not only opened up the door for prostitution, but she introduced me to drugs. I ended up getting addicted to cocaine and ecstasy. And so from 15, 16, 17, I started stripping. I started prostituting. I was selling dope at this point, and I was addicted to it. And if that wasn't bad enough, while I was in a nightclub, some porn stars came in. And I knew who they were. They were famous, very well known in the Black community. And I thought I was just going to say hi, but that conversation ended up changing my life. And one of the young ladies said, "Have you ever thought about doing porn?" And I said, "Absolutely not. You know, I've seen it a couple of times. You know, I watched it. You know, the Saints be watching porn. But I've seen
That's what they say, allegedly.
The Saints be watching.
Hey, wait a damn minute.
The Saints be watching porn. So I seen it. But I didn't want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Praise the Lord.
I definitely saw it and knew who they were. Never imagined, even though I was already in that lifestyle, I never imagined taking it that far. But she said something that just kind of changed my world. She said, if you think you're making money now, you haven't.
I need to start hitting it on the roadcaster. Mike Love said, how come she's saying that like she happy? The woman could do it and the man couldn't.
No, wait. We're not even listening closely enough. 2 women.
I know.
Not one woman. 2 women. The first woman introduced her to the prostitution and drugs. The second woman introduced her to porn.
Mm-hmm. Haven't seen anything yet. I made $30,000 in 1 month. I definitely saw it and knew who they were. Never imagined, even though I was already in that lifestyle, I never imagined taking it that far. But she said something that just kind of changed my world. She said, if you think you're making money now, you haven't seen anything.
It's a couple of things for me. Like I said, when she said that type of influence, that was crazy work for me because she was 13 dealing with a 27-year-old. Like his mentality, he couldn't convince her. Mm-hmm. But these women from the church, that type of influence was more powerful on her, is very operative for me. Yeah, because he was twice her age. You know what I mean? Go ahead, man.
She said he tried, right?
He did.
He tried. That's what she said. I didn't say that.
With a 27-year-old mentality against a 13-year-old.
He tried. And he couldn't convince a baby, 13 years old. He couldn't convince a baby.
He couldn't. But these women of the faith.
Yet I made $30,000 in 1 month.
Hold on. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I said. What I say. A man has to have it to convince her. She has to see it from him. She doesn't have to see it from a woman. She just has to believe it from a woman. Listen.
Already in that lifestyle, I never imagined taking it that far. But she said something that just kind of changed my world. She said, if you think you're making money now, you haven't seen anything yet. I made 30.
Hold on. Wait.
Imagine taking it that far. But she said something that just kind of changed my world. She said, if you think you're making money now, you haven't seen anything yet. I made $30,000 in 1 month.
Promised her something better than what she was working with, or something she didn't see before, based on her words.
She couldn't do it for the man. Why? Because the man didn't have it to show her, right?
Right.
The man didn't have it to show her. They didn't have it. She just knew them from the club. She just told them, ho, look, ho. You think you making money hot now, ho, come fuck with me and watch what happens.
Facts.
A woman told her that.
You will not surely die.
Thoughts? Thoughts?
I seen it in real life. I told y'all this story in my chat as well. I was out a month ago or so. Oh, I'm sorry. You got it, Carl.
What's okay, Rob?
Oh, look, I'm sorry. Yeah, like I just wanted to kind of just chime in like a little bit.
Oh, all right. You can dip out whenever, man. You ain't got to announce it.
Okay. Yeah. I wanted to bring up that clip that you had played with the woman that said the weird, wild shit with the pedophilia with the 27-year-old dude. Mm-hmm. I brought up a good point on Drew Titan's page back in the past when he was talking like about Gervonta Tank Davis fans of like how wild that they are. And the wild thing like about it that I wanted to connect to is that when you have people that grow up in a degenerate household and you have people that think it's okay to do, immoral things to that particular nature, it creates this sense of desensitization to think that you can, violate people's, manhood and make people more weaker. And therefore, over time, you pass that down to your children to create this vigilant culture that people, go to. And I do believe that is something that is a really big problem that a lot of broken families have. And I think that definitely needs to be like addressed because, just because it happens in certain parts of the world, i.e. the Western world, that doesn't mean that could happen somewhere in Africa or somewhere in Asia. Like overall, on a global level, it's a massive problem. And that can be a very destructive worldview to live under when your children are having to grow up wanting to be successful people. So for that particular mindset to be thinking like that, that has to be vilified. That has to be that has to be destroyed, because if it doesn't, you're gonna have the tragedy of the commons where people will think that it's okay to be more chaotic, and therefore people will start suffering under that type of particular worldview. So, I just wanted to chime in off of that, because I just think seeing that type of shit, right, how should I say, right in front of me, if I were to just walk up to somebody and they just told me something like that, I would have to say something really wild just to tell them, like, dude, I don't want to see you live no more, because that shit actually scares me, and I don't want that, in my lifetime, to deal with people that want to have that type of worldview, because it's really sickening. And it's easy.
Yeah, I agree, but unfortunately, that's the way the world is going. You know what I'm saying? Wherever women are allowed to express themselves freely, this is going to happen, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's like when they say at the end, the meek shall inherit the earth. This is what the book was talking about.
I don't like Amber Heard's worldview, and if her shit had the fruition to pan out, who knows what kind of world we would have been living in. That's why I'm sitting up here.
Yeah. So, what was you at, Tap?
Man. So I'm gonna preach the message I've always preached. Men try to move righteous. That if you try to move righteous, you'll ultimately things will work out in your favor, even if the chick don't want to follow. Leave that bitch. Pardon my language. If you trying to move one way and she trying to move another way, you move the way you're supposed to move as a man, and either she's on board or she's not. And if not, don't be upset about it. You keep doing your thing, boss. If Adam would have just kept doing his thing, we wouldn't be in this shit that we in now.
I mean, so what was Adam doing while she was eating from the fruit? Eating from the tree of
He was
working.
Right. So did he do something wrong?
He ate from his
woman. Listen to his woman. What he did wrong was listen to his woman.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right? If God would have listened to Satan, right? It'd have been hell everywhere, right?
Right.
Or you Tap, right? If God would have listened to Satan, it would have been hell everywhere, right?
No, because then Satan would have tried to move on the side of righteousness just to be opposite God, which further validates your point, sir.
Yeah.
It actually doesn't matter what God was doing. Satan wanted to be him.
Her. Where's the video at, man?
That wanted the mantle. That is ultimately what it was.
I'm just asking.
Gracious host, would you do me a courtesy?
Of course,
and allow
sir.
me to share a screen, sir?
Please do, sir. Please do.
It's available if you bring it
I
up.
see it. I got you, buddy.
You got it. And this is also a suggestion I would like to submit to you for movie night. Let's go.
Better to reign in hell than serve in heaven. Is that it?
Why not? I'm here on the ground with my nose in it since the whole thing began. I've nurtured every sensation man has been inspired to have. I cared about what he wanted, and I never judged him. Why? Because I never rejected him. In spite of all his imperfections, I'm a fan of man. I'm a humanist.
Probably
maybe who in their right mind, Kevin, could possibly deny the 20th century was entirely mine? All of it, Kevin. All of it. Mine. I'm peaking, Kevin. It's my time now. It's our.
Thoughts?
Not the 20th, definitely the 21st. Man, that is an awesome movie.
Yeah.
Devil's Advocate.
It's classic, man. It's one of my favorite
That's
movies.
a fact. But you know what stood out to me in the conversations that we have and you have, is he said, you know, I nurtured every whim y'all have. I didn't judge y'all. It depends. Everybody's different. If he want to do that, let him do that. If he want to kill, let him. If they want to twerk, let them twerk. If they want to not raise their kids, who are y'all to tell them to raise their kids properly? Who that sound that don't sound like us fellas, because I wouldn't be sitting here. I'm sitting here because of ladies. Y'all can make all of the deflections and I'm being equal. We sitting here for a reason. Y'all attitude, y'all size, y'all marriage percentage, that's down. And if you are failing, you get a tutor. You don't tell the tutor, I don't like the way you tutoring. You tutoring too. You tutor a different way. You don't do that. Either you sit here, you get the tutoring, or you keep failing. And we've been here for 6 years. I don't know how long y'all been here. We've been here 6 years. And they've been like, you tutoring wrong. And how dare you? And now everybody's judging and everybody's shaming. But we had an uphill battle to fight with all of this. Y'all here now, and it's all lovely. But it wasn't like this at day one. Nobody wanted to be heard. Nobody wanted to be told about themselves. And it was the ladies. I don't give a damn, fellas. We've been protecting and providing and going to work and paying the mortgage. I know how much it costs to keep my lady, around 60, 70,000 a year. Y'all can't tell me how much it costs to keep y'all man. Y'all don't care. And for all the fellas that make excuses for y'all and want to bring up, I see y'all on their side. It's not hard for me to see. I'm 51 years old, and I'll land my plane with this. Fellas, protect yourselves at all times.
If I can, brother, I want to know, and both of you guys can actually answer this. What does it look like when you say you're on their side? What does that actually look like?
It looks like Stockholm Syndrome. It looks like for 30 years, we've been being told what was wrong with us as men. Grandpas used to sit in the chair silent. We were told, don't go in the kitchen. All them women are in there. We've been scared of women for 30 years. Mr. Butler told me the hunt was on and I was to pray. Pick my pants up, go to school, raise my kids, get a job, get off the streets, stop selling drugs, stay away from the police. It was a lot of things told to men, and we took our correction and did it. I look around at all my boys, we fathers, raising our families. We took the correction. But again, when the pendulum swung and we said, ladies, watch your attitude and the way you talk to your man, and how about your weight, and how about cook for your kids and maybe homeschool, we wrong. That's disrespectful. Because there's 3 groups of people: men, women, and children. Children got to listen to adults. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Men have to relinquish to other men, to authority, police, court, so on and so forth. But who do women have to? They don't even curtail to other women. I don't even think they fight. Come around my wife talking crazy. She'll punch you in your mouth. You a woman. But I don't think women behave like that in 2025. It's like, it depends. I can't tell her. And you got to stay in your feminine. Even with a woman, you got to stay in your feminine. Let another woman talk crazy to me around my wife. She putting her in her place. So it's just, we've gone to a whole different time. And their scrolls, Tap. I'm gonna land my plane with their scrolls from Marvel. They're men when they want to be. I make just as much as you. I got a car and a house and a job. They're women when they want to be. Hold the door for me. Buy flowers for me. And then they're children when they want to be. I don't take no responsibility for this. If the relationship ends, it's all on you. That's unfair because nobody else gets to operate like that. I land my plane.
Makes sense. Anybody else?
The reason I ask, right? Because my view is it doesn't matter what the fucking woman does. It's 1000% irrelevant to me. My thought process is I just want men moving the right way. To the hell with the women, because my thought is if you're doing your shit right, they will follow you.
See, but the thing is what the again, let's get to the simplistic, right? The basics, right? If all men were righteous, that means all women, the majority of women will have to be righteous, because if not, there's going to be an end to this thing, right? It's going to be an end to this thing, right? And that's why I keep asking the question when women say, right, a man should be right for who? What's the point of being a righteous man in an evil world? What's the point? And that's what's really going on with our society as a whole. Men are looking at this shit like, what's the point? Why be good? Why be good, right? When bad produces such great results, right? Why go to work, right? When I could fake like it's a daycare and get $1.5 million.
Oh, shit.
It makes sense.
Damn it. Damn it.
Right. Right.
My boy just brought it full circle.
The simplest answer is usually the right one. Right? It's a thing called Occam's razor, right? The simplest answer is usually the right one. It ain't that he was late from work and he busted his tire, and while he busted his tire, somebody was driving over to help him and clipped him on his foot, and then he rolled his foot over. He was out fucking. Right? It ain't that her phone was dead on her girl's trip, right? Or it fell in the water and she left it at the hotel room when they was at the casino. No, she was fucking somebody else.
So my question is, let's call all of that true. My boy Hink has a phrase, leave her at the restaurant then. Treat her as such. You don't want to answer your phone? Fuck you then.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree.
I don't disagree either.
I keep trying to tell you I don't disagree. I'm waiting for somebody to debunk my point.
It's very difficult to debunk because the way you layered it.
Because it makes sense, right?
Damn it. Yes.
And if it doesn't make sense, it's usually not true, correct?
True. That is true. That is correct.
Typically.
Again, what everybody tries to do is step away from their experiences on something that's supposedly holy. There were men and women just like you and me. We're all victims of our time. But the actions between men and women are going to remain the same because we both have our natures. Well, the problem is that society,
that enmity, baby.
Right? The problem is that people, our society believes they can outrun nature, and you can't. A person can raise a leopard, right? They say a leopard is one of the most domesticated big cats, right? They say if you raise a leopard, they say leopards don't hunt humans, right? They say a leopard, if you feed them and you keep them fed, they become some of the biggest house cats you could ever have, right? But leave that leopard in that house with no food, and you come in there for too long. It's nature.
I mean,
right?
Self-preservation is the first rule of nature.
The basic building blocks of understanding, we've got away from that, right? And the truth is, like I said, man, no matter what y'all say, right? If you was a little boy, a little grasshopper learning the ways of the Wu-Tang till today, right? If you look at the relationships between men and women, it's a lot easier for a woman's girlfriend to teach her. I ain't gonna say just the wrong thing. She'll listen to that woman before she listens to you. You have to convince her first. As a man, you have to convince her first. Then she'll start to listen. What I tell you before, Tap, most girls, they get mad when you write, right? After a while, you get right so long, they be like, that nigga always right. That's why I listen. Right? It's not even the trust. It's not even that the trust that's built, right? Is that you've been right so many times. Right? Only her girlfriend, whose shit is more fucked up than hers, can come and tell her some shit, right? Until you raise her. Listen to what I'm saying. Tap, we talk, hey, Listen to what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I do.
Until you raised her up and showed her, hey, this is the world, right? This is what I do for you, right? You know it's fucked up out there, right? Even though yeah, but you see, right?
So, and
I'm
I know
asking. That's all I'm doing is asking. Hey,
I know
sissy poo.
I know I keep circling it, but this is why I try to steer away from going back and forth with any type of female, because I don't believe that their perspective matters in the business of men.
Okay.
That's how I honestly feel, right?
Fair.
So when I got my wife,
Mhm.
I don't want to say made her, but I said, hey, this is what we need to do. You got X amount of dollars in student loan debt. This is costing this. This is costing this. Here's your budget. This is before we were married. This is while we were dating.
Mm-hmm.
Here's your budget. This should be your monthly budget. This is the amount you're going to put back, and you're going to give me access to see how your account's moving.
Mm-hmm.
All of that happened. All of it.
She right, because she agreed to it.
And now she's down to, I think we're down to, I gotta have to look again. We're down to like the last $4,000 of the college debt.
That's what's up. Congrats.
And when we got married, it looked just like this. Yo, I'm not moving into your apartment. Either you're gonna enjoy the panel that I have on the extra bedrooms that I have in this house, or we can't get married.
Mm-hmm.
Again, we got married, so she enjoyed, like it was acquiescing to what I was already doing with the budgets that I already had set in place. And
so you convinced her that a budget would work, right?
I told her that I didn't really want to deal with a chick that had an obscene amount of student loan debt.
Fair, right? But what did she see your budget working with what you were doing?
Yes.
So you already had that lined up, right?
I just proved your point, didn't I?
Let's go.
You already had that in place, right? It was something that you had that you can actually show her, correct? Not feel her will to do. Well, if it was me and it was my money, right? If it was my money and if I had them problems, this is what I would do, right? You already had it in place, right?
I did.
So she had to see that you actually had it first to be convinced, right?
I'm going to go on mute for a minute.
That's a fact.
Anybody else?
I mean, if all of those things would have been in place, and then she had a girlfriend, and she went back to said girlfriend, and she said, "Leave him." So what? He got all those things, girl. He trying to control you, taking care of your debt and all of that, worrying, watching your pockets. He's a pocket watcher, and she did it. And he goes to his homeboys on Thursday to watch the Ravens. And they say, "Yo, what happened with baby girl?" He gonna say, "Man, this girl, listen to her friend. She left me. Her fucking friend is a damn devil. Listening to this damn girl." And again, it's just, a play on words, and that's said for shock value, but it's just we can actually associate in conversation these acts. Like these people were against me, man. They were just like not children of the Most High. But we can't see it in just theory. Like, these ladies are very influential. And I'll land my plane with this. I told this story before. I went out a month ago, man, and this girl was into me, yo. Like, she was into me. She told my cousin, "Yo, you want to sleep with my friend? Because I want to sleep with your man. And if it takes you sleeping with my friend for me to get you," and she know I'm married, like all of this. These women are diabolical, fam.
What I tell you, Tap?
Damn.
What I tell you, Tap?
Willing to
when I lied to you, Tap?
Her friend, and I don't think that's the first time, because how she knows she could do that?
Tap, what I tell you when I lied to you?
You ain't never lying, right? I ain't never caught you on a lie.
Radio.
When I lied to you, bro.
Hey.
Anybody else before we close this thing out? Because it's dinner time. My wife home. I'm gonna go be a simp. Fuck y'all. I'm gonna go simp with my wife. Fuck y'all talking about.
Let's go. Mine
No
right here.
simp,
Mine
sir.
right here. I'm about to.
Bro, it's
I'm
okay
right.
to
I'm
simp
right
with your
after
wife.
you. I'm right after you.
She earned your simpness.
Listen, but that's what Adam was. That's you see what I'm saying. That's what Adam was. I told y'all he left with her. Our biggest issue is that we love our women too hard. That's a man's biggest issue. We teach our daughters we should be teaching our sons to protect their hearts, bro. We should be teaching our sons to protect their hearts, bro. That's what I keep trying to tell you, your children, all you can do is give your children a foundation. The world is going to show them everything else. I keep trying to tell y'all this. And the world is way more lenient on girls than it is boys. We need to be teaching our sons to protect themselves in their heart. I keep trying to tell y'all, listen to the conversations they have. Listen to the conversations we have. Man, you better wrap it up, bro. You don't want to get the wrong girl pregnant.
Damn.
You don't want to get the wrong girl pregnant. Why? Because she's going to ruin your life.
Damn.
It don't listen. I need y'all to listen to me, especially in this Western world we live in. A woman with a baby's gonna be all right. She got SNAP. They got WIC. They got free daycare. And here in Minnesota, they got what's called SAC, where you can drop your kids off from morning to school until 6 o'clock at night.
You said they got WIC. What's that stand for? What does WIC stand for?
I can't remember. It's like milk and cheese.
Women,
and
infants, and children.
Children. Yep.
I was being sarcastic.
Oh, well, I apologize.
Men is not
right.
Men's not in there.
Right. A woman's gonna be all right, bro.
Facts.
A man, once he destroys his life by putting a child in the wrong woman, it's over with.
You know, without getting too personal, you already know I know.
He's put into a hole that he has to dig out for the better half of his younger life. Y'all tell me what's not satanic about this. I keep trying to tell y'all see evil in front of y'all face every day and don't acknowledge it. That's why I by myself. My brother Sean is here. Whenever you call me, ain't I by myself?
That's a fact.
Hey, Tap, every time you call me, I'm either by myself or with my girl, right?
That's a fact, sir.
18, whenever you call me, ain't I by myself?
Yes, sir.
See, I keep trying to tell y'all, the people that know that I actually help. And why can let me run something by y'all, right? Why do y'all believe help gotta cost y'all something? Why do black people only find value in help when it costs you out of pocket?
I'd say we've been conditioned that way for the most part. You don't expect anything for free because ain't shit been free your whole life.
We expect to pay people. Oh, shit just froze. We expect to pay people to help. Help don't cost nobody nothing. Super chat from the Black Couch Salute. I appreciate, hey man, I'm just asking questions, bro. This ain't no argument. I don't try to disrespect. Let's talk like grown-ups and get to the meat of the conversation, Black Couch. Right? All I'm asking is please disprove my position. Right? I don't want to wish evil on nobody it don't belong to, but in this one, if we go by real life examples, right? Real things that grown folks experience. Ain't none of us kids in here. Most of us, Gen X, baby. Shout out to Gen X. You know what I'm saying? We too old to be lying to each other and playing the what they call it, deflection games and shit like that. That shit's fun. And so, you know what I'm saying? Because they just look goofy. We like laughing at the little kids and shit, right? But we know We know life gonna get that. They're gonna get that spanking. We know that. It's just fun. It's something to do. We don't watch cable TV no more, so we come on YouTube and we kick the Willy Bobos with the youngins. I understand. Right? But we grown. We grown. We know how it go. Right? If you go through your life and you analyze every situation, whether you heard it from somebody that you know that you was kin to, play the position out of your head and refer it. That's all. The Bible is what? A basic instructions before leaving earth. Everything you need to learn on how to react to people and treat people is in the Bible. Most High God is masculine, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. Jesus is feminine. Hey, forgive those who trespass against you, right? Everybody's welcome in the kingdom of heaven, right? Do you, right, Sean? Right? Do you, as long as you give grace, right? As long as you give grace to the Most High God. Don't that sound? No, I'm a man. You do what I tell you to do. If not, it's going to be a problem.
Old Testament.
That's why I fuck with Donald Trump. All that talking shit. Keep talking. I told y'all before, that's why most black men fuck with Trump, because at least he ain't with no fascio, liberal, social contract, social liberty shit. And who is he fighting against right now? How I started the show in Minneapolis. Who is they fighting? The liberals. The live and let live motherfuckers. A lesbian with kids by a man that one of her baby daddies was dead. Her wife stood outside the car and watched. I bet you. See, that's what happened, bitch, with you ain't got no protection with your stupid ass. Do you think a man, an upstanding man, would have tried to protect her from that situation? Do you think an upstanding, protected man would even have her there?
There it is. Absolutely not. Sit your ass down in this house.
You better keep them thoughts in your motherfucking head.
You took the words out of my mouth. Think would have told her, sit her ass down. Where you going?
Quiet your fucking tongue. Hold your tongue.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, Sean, just some nigga on YouTube.
You cook, bro. You cook.
Y'all got anything else before we get out of here?
Salute to the chat, man. Thank you for having me, bro. You know it's always a pleasure, man. Shout out to everybody on the panel. It's just thought, man. Just food for thought. So, you know, eat what you need, spit out the rest, and salute.
All I got. I'm gonna kick y'all out of here, man. That's my boy. Make sure y'all subscribe to the SEDS, man. Tomorrow is Cerebro Saturdays, man. Get your mind right over there, man. That boy be cooking. He be cooking with hot grease, but y'all be missing out, and I'm upset with y'all. I ain't gonna even say I'm upset. I'm disappointed. Make sure y'all get over there and support Mr. He Said tomorrow on Cerebro Saturdays. He will cook it up for you in a healthy kitchen, because your kitchen supposed to be your medicine, bro. I'll holler at you soon, bro. K-Rod, what you got? Oh, I already kicked him out. My bad. Make sure y'all subscribe to K-Rod. 18, what you got, baby? Oh, she left already. What you got, boy?
Oh man, nothing. I appreciate you having me up. I really appreciate the pop-up conversations, brother. I started a new channel, TFS. Y'all go ahead if I can shout it out.
Yeah, for sure. Make sure you get it to me too.
Go ahead, check it out. It's TFS. The full story is all fictional stories.
Mm-hmm.
Check it out. Go ahead, leave a comment. You don't have to hit a like, but I'd appreciate it if you did. But I appreciate you having me up, brother Rick.
No worries, man. Hey, I'm gonna hit you up before the weekend out, bro.
Bet.
All right, I love you, man. Be safe, okay?
Love you, bro.
All right, man. Peace.
Peace.
Hey, man, and that's all we got, man. Let me get y'all out of here with a quick, funny one real quick. And let me read these super chats that I missed, though. We had from the Black Couch with the 10 ball. He said, salute you 100% prove your position. Hey, man, I'm saying, try it, my boy. He said, what you won't do for love. I told you, I'll crash out for mine, right? I'll go to war with God, right? I'm just being honest with you, because I'm going to stay up righteous, right? So if God got a problem with me and him going at it, you hear what I'm saying? Right? So with that being said, man, let me get this funny video out here for y'all, man. I've been watching. Hey, this dude, man, I don't know if y'all ever been at Universal Studios, man. This dude is taking over the web, man. He's fucking hilarious, bro. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
Twin.
How's it going?
What's happening? What's poppin', twin?
How's it going?
Hey, you doing? Bye.
Oh, fabulous tonight.
About time somebody said it. What's poppin', twin?
How's it going?
Hey, you doing? What's happening?
What's going on, twin? How you?
You
not it?
Yes, sir.
You not it? You're not lucky.
What is it, Jackie? Show me.
Teach me how to do that.
Teach me how to duck it. Hey,
hey.
That's all you get.
All right, bet.
That's all you get.
Yeah, man, that's the brother Darnell from Universal Studios, man. Make sure y'all check him out. Go ahead, he's going viral, man. Make sure y'all get check out his videos, like him, man. Hey, brother doing his thing, man. He's hilarious, bro. Again, thank y'all so much for coming through, man. Like the video, share the stream. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all I'm about to get back busy. I'm gonna be back on it. I promise y'all. I got another video coming up tomorrow, so I'll be going live late tomorrow, y'all. Yeah. We're going to dive back into it. Tomorrow's the debunk series. I meant to do it early this week, so tomorrow will be the debunk show. Make sure y'all have y'all thinking hats on, but also have your minds open, right? I'm not telling you how to think, guys. I just want y'all to start thinking, think differently. That's where the change comes in. With that being said, I want to let y'all know I love y'all, man. I know I don't say it enough. I wish I could say it more. I don't have much, man, but if I have it and it don't break my house, I'm telling y'all it's y'all's, man. Do not be ashamed to reach out to me. Don't be scared to reach out on me. Reach out to me at ricky.williams@gmail.com or hit me up over on Instagram, man. I'm here to help, bro. I don't know about the rest of these people, man. I don't know about the rest of these people, but I'm telling y'all I am here to help. With that being said, man, keep y'all head on a swivel. Take your ass home. If you ain't got to be out in them streets, man, take your ass home. That money you spending on shit you doing outside, make your house the place you want to be. Take y'all asses home. With that being said, I love y'all. Y'all be smooth. We gone. Make sure y'all push the like button.
Push the button. Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button.
You heard what she said.